Mitravan Bandhuvo, this is South Asia Maps Education channel that brings you South Asia centric knowledge, and I also post other relevant and related topics of geography and human ecology. This particular topic is on human ecology. Human ecology, human predicament, and human impasse. The part is 46. The title of this presentation today is United States, a nation that has a colossal Homo Colossus, 330 million people as of 2022, has colossal paved roads. There are 26 million lane kilometers in the United States. If a person drives at a rate of 1,000 kilometers per day, it takes 71 years to drive all the lane roads in the United States of America, coast to coast. This has a very serious implications in constructing, the maintaining, and the future of this nation and the society. Once we look at this, you will see the complexity. So the 46th part is United States of America colossal paved roads, 26 million lane kilometers, takes 71 years to drive all the lanes. If you drive 1,000 kilometers per day, that is the title of today's presentation. This is the planet Earth. I have represented this circle as a equatorial circumference. The radius of the planet Earth is around about 6,300 plus kilometers. You can say 6,000 kilometers. Diameter is the double of that, round about 12,000 or so. So the circumference of this planet Earth at equator is 40,000 kilometers approximately. That means if you start on the straits here in Singapore, go around here, and Kenya, Tanzania border, Uganda border, Lake Victoria, that is Congo and Cameroon, Amazonian River Basin, and enter into a country called Ecuador, close to the city Quito, and again circumnavigate, come back to Singapore, that is 40,000 kilometers. So let's say you are driving 1,000 kilometers per day along the equator. Remember, somebody built an imaginary one-lane road on the equator, the entire equator, imaginary road. If you drive 1,000 kilometers, it will take 40 days around the equator. In this process, what I am telling, what is a lane kilometer means, here you see the road, there are 6 lanes here. This is the divider. There are 3 lanes in this direction, 3 lanes in this direction, 6 lanes. That means this road you have to consider a small one-lane road of 6. That means 6 lane roads. That means suppose if there is 1 kilometer long, this roadway means you are driving 1 kilometer, 3 kilometers, again 3 kilometers, actually 6 kilometers. That's how I defined this lane kilometers. That means in that case you have driven the entire the road. Then why I have taken 6 instead of 1 means, in the olden days when the resources were less, even in India, there was only one lane, a smaller road round about 2 or 3 meters or so, where the 2 buses or 2 cars used to go, pedestrians used to go, bullock cars, everything. So that's what we imagine. That will solve most of the purpose of simple transportation. That's what I have taken into consideration. According to, I don't know how I found this long back, around about few years back, there are 6 million lane miles. In the United States, they use miles instead of kilometers. 1 mile is around about 1.6 kilometer. If you multiply the 16 million lane miles, it will become 26 million lane kilometers. 16 million lane kilometers become 26 million lane kilometers. We have 26 million here. 26 multiplied by 40,000. Remember, circumference of the equator 40,000. So you remove these 3 zeros here, 3 zeros here. So that becomes 26,040. Again 2604. Further simplify it, 1300 divided by 2. Then is 650. That means from equator, if you wrap all the roads in the United States of America, you can put it like 650 wraps around the equator. That's what I am showing here. This is, let's imagine this is 1 wrap, this is 2nd wrap, this is 650 wraps. You can put 650 wraps on the equator. That means entire 26 million lane kilometers of United States of America can be wrapped 650 times along the equator. That is 650 wraps around the equator. Remember, we calculated that it takes 40 days to circumnavigate equator driving 1000 kilometers per day. So you multiply 650 wraps, 40 days. You get 26,000 days. You get 26,000 days. And if you divide this 26,000 days by the number of the days in a year, 365, that means you get 71 years. 71 years it will take. That means to wrap this around, it will take 71 years to drive all the lanes in the United States of America. There is a simple certain presumptions here. We are not taking about like other paved or tarred, asphalted structures like entire Walmart's area, 1 or 2 square kilometers is paved, the home front of the home near the garage is paved, and all those things and other things. We are taking only the paved, the roads in the entire United States of America. United States of America has a colossal paved road system. There is a 26 million lane kilometers in this country. It takes 71 years to drive it. If you unwrap all these lane roads and put around the equator, it will be 650 wraps around the equator. That's the very, very colossal in nature. See, the amount of the complexity the United States built after steam engine discovery and coal and oil discovery is extremely mind-boggling, and that complexity will bite that society in the coming years extensively. Here you can see how complex the road will be somewhere in the United States of America. And you can see here the road system in the United States of America. And many of the countries in the world like China and India are following this road model that is not sustainable, as we are entering the depletion of the oil drum on the planet Earth. As Professor Joseph Tainter says, all complex structures will have diminishing returns, will eventually collapse or simplify. That is the simplification of a complex structure. Civilizations is called collapse. So this is my main YouTube channel, South Asia Maps, and you can go and look at similar videos, and there are nearly 30 or so playlists. I organize them in very intuitive ways, and there are nearly 250 the presentations in those 30 playlists in my YouTube channel. And this is my the Twitter handle in that is the India Maps too. And I already talked about human ecology, many parts, so on, that so far nearly this is the 46th part. You can see 26 million lane kilometers in the United States of America, and I have put here all the 46 presentations I made so far for your perusal. You can find in the playlist in my YouTube channel. And if you like the presentations, you can consider subscribing them. And if you are looking at listening me in the share chat site, and really appreciate Mitram and Bandhu, you post certain comments or about the presentations, the way you are taking them, and any improvements you would like to consider to be added. And see you later in the other presentations. The South Asia Maps education channel. This is your presenter, Dr. Reddy.